9.6-inch display, ultra thin QLED with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It also has the capability to have front camera. It works really well in city, daytime, or nighttime driving, and it's also detachable. So it's the size of your phone, ultra wide, does not block any airflow when using the AC or heater. In this video, we'll show you how to install this step by step. So let's go ahead and get started. What you want to do first is go ahead and park your vehicle in an open area where you can open your front two doors fully wide open. Go ahead, unbox and remove all the packagings, instruction manual. Review the video and the instruction manual before the installation is ideal. Installation is fairly simple. It should take you no longer than 45 minutes. So what you want to do is go ahead and place all the items, wires, harness along the dash so you have full visibility of where everything is at. Any screws or clips that you will remove will be placed in the cup holder. So all the tools that you need for this installation comes with the kit. And you can see here the display is ultra thin, very high quality in comparison to any previous display. What you want to start off with your passenger side, remove the rubber seal. So these seal comes right off. You just pull it out. Then remove this side trim from the dash. Using the pry tool provided, there are 4 clips that holds it down. And then pop open this clip to remove the L-shaped door seal. This is the carpeted area and you want to remove that. Place that aside. Now pull out the AMD wire, has a blue plug, and you'll be connecting this to the actual A-pillar right there. And once you locate where the plug is, go ahead and unconnect the wire from the actual vehicle itself and plug it into the white plug as you see here, and plug in the blue plug to that gray connector. And that is the whole installation process. To ensure that you have this installation done correctly, make sure you follow this step by step. Once you have that harness attached, go ahead and pry open the actual dash trim itself. This can be a little tricky. It's very tightly attached to the actual plastic trim there. When you insert the actual fishing wire, you want to start from the center of the actual dash and run it through from the top to the bottom where you recently connected the harness. So take your time here, fish the wire through, and you'll be pulling the wire harness through the actual dash itself. So you can see there where it runs through from the center top dash to the right side where you pop open the cover. Now removing the actual extension wire, this is where you will connect from the actual harness itself to the display. So go ahead, remove this extension wire. You will want to start from the top. And you can see there, it goes underneath that plastic trim. And the purpose of this is so you don't pinch the wire when you are placing the cover back on. So run it underneath the actual plastic cover, as you see here in the video. And you will be taping this to the actual fish wire and pulling it through down to the right side of the vehicle. So again, make sure the wires are tucked underneath all these plastic trim. And this will ensure that when you place back the cover, it does not damage any of these wires. This is a critical part of the installation. So make sure you do this step. And once you have it fully underneath the plastic trim, go ahead and use the tape provided. Tape it to the fishing wire and you will be fishing this through. And once you fish this through, it should come out of the right side of the vehicle dash. And this is the part where you will be connecting the clip. So the clip comes disconnect. And the purpose of this is so you don't damage this while you're fishing the wire. So there are these plugs here. You will just place it through each one individually, as shown here. So just make sure you follow this step very closely to ensure that all the wires are plugged through this plastic adapter correctly. And once it's pushed through, you can go ahead and connect it to the actual control box module. Then now, using the zip tie that's provided with the kit, go ahead and start cleaning up all the wires. You can zip tie this to existing wires on the actual A-pillar as seen here. Any access to the zip tie, you can cut that off or leave it as is. It won't have any impact to the installation. Clean up the dash behind the steering wheel. Taking the actual mount, and this is how the mount look. Remove the red sticker, and this will expose the adhesive tape. Center the actual mount itself right behind the steering wheel, but give it a little space because once you put the dash back on, you want to have enough room for the dash to be able to be installed back onto your actual dashboard. Put pressure on the actual mount, ensure it's on there firmly, and then go ahead and replace back the dash trim. Now the display itself, very thin. It has the wires and memory card slot on the bottom. Go ahead and plug it in, and it is a MagSafe attachment, so you can remove the display when you're not using it, or even use it to mount your phone. And that is how it looks like once installed. Again, it should take you no longer than 45 minutes for this installation. This display allows you to see any controls on your main display right in front of you. Also, it has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. If you're interested in this product, link in the description of this video. Thanks for watching.